In many cases, there's a lot of traumatic experiences. This might be the most traumatic experience of your life if you've never been in an accident before. From a damage perspective, there are many different areas that individuals can recover. Insurance companies want to get a case and get the case resolved as quickly as possible for as little money as possible. And people may think that the only thing they can recover for is their actual medical bills related to their physical injuries. So the purpose of the law badgers is to primarily focus on protecting individuals' rights against these billion-dollar conglomerate insurance companies. As I've mentioned before, as I tell all my clients, the insurance companies are never on your side. You're in an almost zero-sum game when you're playing with insurance companies by yourself. If you don't have proper representation, you're not going to understand some of the ins and outs of what these insurance companies are going to try to do to you. If you get in a car accident, for instance, and you go get medical treatment, the insurance companies will look at that medical treatment and through their own adjusters and their review process will start crossing out some of the treatments that you've received, saying that this is not appropriate treatment. So we're only going to pay you a portion of your medical bills. The insurance companies won't tell you as an individual that you have other rights such as pain and suffering, lost wages. You may be seeing a trauma counselor, you may be seeing a psychiatrist or psychologist to help with that. Those are areas that can also be recovered. Some of those areas include loss of consortium, and it's kind of a touchy area to discuss, but loss of consortium can include loss of physical intimacy based on injuries that you've sustained that can prevent that physical intimacy from happening. And then outside of the actual injury realm, like the personal and physical injury realm, there are rights to property damage beyond just the repair bill of the collision center, especially if you just purchased the vehicle or it's a newer vehicle in the last couple of years, because you may have a vehicle that you purchased for X amount of money. There's an obvious depreciation that happens to vehicles, but if your damages to your vehicle, let's say, are $5,000, yeah, we'll recover the damage amount and we'll get your car fixed. But there's an underlying damage that occurs in those types of situations. If your car is fixable, you could get something called diminished value. You can have an expert look at that and say, even if your car is fixed, your car's value has gone down. These are the types of things that we look at that insurance companies won't assist you with. So the reason and the purpose behind the law badgers is to take our extensive experience in actual court, not just making phone calls and trying to settle cases, but my partner Bob Mills and myself's experience in actual court, whether it be state court, federal court, the Federal Court of Appeals, and actually fight these insurance companies. And that kind of sets us apart. I'm not going to say from everybody, but from many of the other personal injury firms, is that a lot of lawyers got into personal injury without trial experience, without the historical experience that we bring to the table. And so our goal with the law badgers is to take that experience and fight the insurance companies, because the insurance companies know that we're not afraid to take things to trial.